A massive breach of medical records containing confidential personal information has prompted both federal and state investigations tonight.
It all started when CBS 2 investigator Dave Savini got a tip about files found dumped in the trash. He's here with this original report.
Hi, and Rob. Suburban Lung Associates has numerous offices affiliated with major hospitals, but stacks and stacks of medical charts belonging to their patients were just tossed in a dumpster. What's in this dumpster is an identity thief's dream, but a nightmare for patients. In these medical files, personal information like driver's licenses, social security numbers, and medical cards, even medical histories. Filefax stores and moves hospital records, but we found they filled this dumpster up instead of having them shredded. Even in a parked company car, they left medical records out in the open, visible for anyone walking by to see. Filefax works for numerous medical facilities, including Suburban Lung Associates. No one from Filefax would come to the door. When Filefax employees refused to open the door, we called Northbrook Police to secure the latest load of files we found in the dumpster there. That dumpster is loaded with this. No cameras. When police saw what we found, they then ordered the company to quickly bring the dumpster inside. No comment from Filefax. Suburban Lung Associates says they deeply regret these circumstances and they are investigating to make sure this never happens again. They say their vendor agreed to retain and securely destroy patient records. The doctor's office is working with law enforcement. The Illinois Attorney General and the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services are now investigating because of our report.
I would guess there have to be some major HIPAA violations.
Big-time HIPAA violations. We're talking about criminal and civil penalties here, too. And that's why the feds are involved.
Oh, all right. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it.
Tonight at 10 on CBS 2, an original report. CBS 2 investigator Dave Savini uncovers it all.
People's personal records, medical records, histories, charts.
Thrown in a dumpster, out in the open for anyone to take.
Thousands of medical records for patients compromised.
Dave couldn't just leave it there. He called the cops and warned some victims. What happened after the cameras were turned off?
He then ordered the company to quickly bring the dumpster inside.
Okay, now we're going to go into the building and see what's in the building. We are now inside the building.
CBS 2 investigator Dave Savini uncovers it all.
Now we're entering into Wireless Soul. And let's see what's inside. Okay. Looks like a workbench. Obviously some tools and saws. Lift. We got some kind of a CNC machine here. This area is used for fabricating all Wireless Soul's stage, lighting, any equipment they need to have made for the trailers and to haul their stuff around. In addition to that, Vincent's dad has a hobby of working on older cars. And currently, they're in the process of working on a Volkswagen, but in addition to that, they work on guitars for Wireless Soul. And as you can see, there doesn't appear to be anything to do with Filefax or the storage of any kind of information, medical or otherwise, that this is a completely separate building, separate address, and absolutely nothing to do with medical records of any kind. And as we continue our tour, you can clearly see the equipment for Wireless Soul, and this is their rehearsal space. This is where all of the magic happens, where the band comes up with new songs, lyrics, they practice for various shows, and so on and so forth. In addition to that, we service people's guitars and get them tuned up. From the staging to the lighting, this was all cut and welded and fabricated here. This is when they go on the road. These are specially designed carts that go onto their trailers with equipment in there. You can see those are drums. In addition to this, this is where some cars are being stored. So you can see that there's absolutely nothing in this building that would lead somebody to believe that employees of Filefax work here with medical records, that they store medical records here, or they use this in any way, shape, or form. I'm sorry to disappoint CBS, but shit happens. Okay, here I have with me right now the man that was actually seen coming into the building on the CBS 2 News, and I'd kind of like to introduce him. This is Sinway Ortega, and he is the band's professional drum instructor that helps the band. Sinway, would you like to say hi?
Yes, hi. My role here is to help the band. I'm a professional drummer, and I help the band with the songs and all the rehearsals for their gigs. Also, my role here, I customize guitars for Wireless Soul. I drive their tour bus and for different gigs they have. And I do drive the float, they do parades and stuff. So that's my role basically here.
Would you like to show the audience that you actually are a drummer?
Of course.
Sure, let's go.
Follow me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ortega, which actually does fill in periodically when we do some gigs at the one of the boys can't do the drumming, that he actually fills in and plays with Wireless Soul. All right. Thank you.
Well, now that you saw me drumming, we like to see the tour bus. I'm responsible for driving all the way around. Now, I also painted the graphics on this tour bus, which I'm pretty proud of. Because as you can see, I'm the custom painter here. Now,
Okay.
follow me, please.
snow for tomorrow. I've been seeing anywhere from 2 to 4 inches.
Let's see what's behind this door. Kind of hard to see, but it's all got custom graphics on it. These were designed by Sinway and painted by him.
All custom paint.
Everything's custom. Let's walk around to the front of this thing. Which again, this is what we use when we go on tours. We hook one of the custom trailers that again, Sinway not only designed but painted. And there you go. I'll come back so you know this is actually the same part of the building, but yet this is Wireless Soul.
Tonight at 10, only CBS 2.